There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Deptus leave any
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your...
Here will do just fine.
All right, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. What is it? Why are you whispering all... Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without this... But,
Traveler, Paimon? Sorry.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both. even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox envoy who wrote this?
Not a fox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial.
So that means that the kimono
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. Or to put it another way, I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from... Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival, even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going... Mother said that she didn't want to...
So the kimono design...
That's right. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand, thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The thing she chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the idea.
Oh, so you decided...
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. So, Traveler, What?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that post...
Hey, come on, don't make fun. I'm going to be true to myself, so... Let's do this, you and me.
Paimon wants to come...
Great. If we head over now...
Oh, good point.
my lucky day! Fairy!
Prepare to be blown away! We're here! But it's...
Since it's the final day, I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the I'll go and ask.
That's the way to go! We'll be right...
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many
Hey, look at that stall! They have... Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a...
That used to be the custom, yes.
Hey! Is that who I think?
Oh,
People seem to recognize Ayaka were...
But of course! Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just... Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato.
you're too kind.
But this is...
Oh, there isn't actually.
Oh! A traveler? Huh. Now that your first time in Inazuma, hope you enjoy... excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. At least it sure looks like that time.
Yep, you got it. But oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the...
No.
Don't give me all that. Here you go. It's...
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my...
Sir? Do you have...
Oh, hello there, kiddo.
Huh? Sure.
Paimon, don't...
But...
How about a...
What? No.
Oh, okay then.
I cannot thank...
Aw,
All right. Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to... Okay. Traveler, look!
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today?
Okay.
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the yacht... So you see, how...
What?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my...
Traveler? Paimon?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So?
Well, if that's how you feel, then... Okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how...
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got...
No way! We got Traveler. Wow.
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessed...
What a great sign!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up.
Well said. Here's how...
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties.
Wow, it all looks so good! Is it okay if... But, ooh, Ayaka...
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too!
All right then. I too shall...
All right, coming right up.
This sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our...
Oh, please, sir!
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask.
You want to try?
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this?
Well, it was you who gave... She and I are good friends. Here you go. Just...
Thank you so much.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see... There's no greater...
I will. Once I've learned how to make it.
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves!
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your
Sounds similar to the way people in...
Welcome. Looking for prayer?
Looks fun! Shall we... Oh, wait, there's writing and...
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in...
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's...
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your brother, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day.
I believe it too. And
Ayaka, what did you...
that's right. I do hope. Thank you.
Aww,
I'm afraid so. Time flies when you're having fun. It's time to... Traveler, today was the first time in my life you've known me for some time now. Knowing me, so thank you. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. If I ever get the chance. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. With sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. You will find him. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy. Traveler. Huh? There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass... I just had a sudden urge. In a way, that sort of sums up today. That goes for you when I'm with you. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler. Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Ad Astra. Ad Astra. Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from...
Don't worry, Margaret. Sucrose. I just wanted to test out some hypotheses. And actually, Margaret, we're here to learn...
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's...
Allow me to interpret.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the average player, is incapable of
Wow!
How can you use such a crude word as animal? Oh? What's that?
It seems he... Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It was the duels of genius...
So, playing genius...
Uh-huh. Anyway, though I'd love to explain more,
Just as a that...
Oh, Prince does...
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the...
If Prince is unwilling to play...
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG... Seriously, games...
What can I say? Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I...
Ha! Oh, why are we letting... if drinks...
My dear Prince speaks the truth.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our two customers...
But...
Shuyan, drink me...
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right.
Let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your... yes? You should have built a deck. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
That's right. We have some...
Yeah. Okay, let me think. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that...
It's already been a few... Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with... All right, so now we have two... Yep. So, are you ready to start? All right, then let... Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew, pew, pew. Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours. Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Let's finish this swiftly.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round. These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions. Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills. Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again. Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try. That was pretty good. That's one, but the game has only just begun. As much... After you end round, you won't... And once everyone chooses end round... All right! Here we are, a fresh new... And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to re-roll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and re-roll them. When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy. Once Diluc's energy is full, he can... Never mind, let's start... Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice. Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro. It's time to use...
Burn!
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take... Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of... When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Freeze!
Good! Now our opponent is affected by different types of elemental damage, affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a... Oh, that reminds me! Both sides must have 1 active character, while normally, we can only... Now, if we want to use the skills of... In this case, we'll have to... You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn. Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked Deep. All right then, now that Deep... Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, when triggered, Meldic, this will allow you to deal loads of... All right! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have... Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We don't underestimate action cards. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3... Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your... And this card isn't useful right now. Sometimes, you won't be able to perform an ingenious invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat, in this case, well, just like playing cards from your hand. Come on, hurry up! Well, would you look at that? Because you have the white-iron greatsword equipped. Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah! In a real match, at this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by...
Let's go.
Hey, look at you! You sure are. You can preview your opponent's actions. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice...
This will be interesting.
Freeze!
All right, cool. What we just played was an adventure challenge. The Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, but the rules are...
Although I feel there are still many details.
That was quite the detailed explanation.
What? Oh,
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
you have slow reactions. Wait. Anyway,
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some... I'm here today to discuss a few items of business.
too bad she just left. But if you have...
Never mind, it's nothing urgent.
Wait! This card? It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation
A customer left it behind a few days...
Oh? And...
He wasn't wearing an
eye patch?
Ugh, I was trying to...
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without here. I was hoping we could play a game. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining. Good. Then I'll take my...
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be... Well, now that we are familiar with...
Ooh, 2 new player... But, in order to play an official duel... Remember, a complete deck has to have...
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel? All right, let's duel.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready?
Ready when you are.
Dodge this!
I want to help.
Ready when you are.
Freeze!
Let's finish this swiftly.
There can be no...
Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Ready when you are. Don't get frostbite.
Dodge this! This doesn't look good.
Okay. One character card defeated.
Freeze!
This...
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Animo test 6308.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
Need to make adjustments. I can't believe I lost when we had the every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser.
Oh, I am sorry. But it was a fun match.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too.
Yeah, Lost Spirit Alchemy and playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win?
But what if you keep
a losing streak? Besides, Sucrose, you're already
Thank you.
Good! Having fun is the main...
I'll definitely be...
All right. I think you should have all the basics down by now. Burning Mondstadt's wine...
I see. So you have now grasped the rule.
That's right! The Paimon...
Become... sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become... Yes, although basically, to become an official and...
So, you have to win...
The duel I agree. Although I didn't get...
Same way you can...
A well-trained ear is a base... Sucrose, you may have lost... But first... Oh, yes, my goodness! Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have...
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he?
Oh, that's right! So the Casket of Tone?
Well...
Oh! Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next!
That would mean an extraordinarily...
Darn! What a letdown. Alright, now let's see
All probably for the best. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket.
But even for the Traveler, that's...
I shall choose the... Excellent plan, Prince.
Hello, you three. I see you're here for...
So this is a casket...
That's right.
Yeah, well...
True. So I'm glad that these... You're not wrong. But that...
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people... Thanks.
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see! Aha!
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can
We want to become official genius in the...
Oh, I see. I see you're serious about this. So be it. Then let the duel...
Let's finish this swiftly.
This will be interesting. Dodge this!
Gosh, I lost. Let's play again when you have some time.
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
I sent... Defeat the obnoxious prince. I can't wait.
She won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler?
What ho, fellow voyager of the stellar void. Yes, even I was briefly discountenanced when I heard the tidings of your sworn oath to become the thrice victorious. But so be it. You who are enslaved by dueling, step forth, O brave challenger.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been...
Huh? Paimon...
Your opponent sound... That's what Prince said. Please...
Paimon knew it! It's Fischl and us!
Who else but the Prinzessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, this path is a treacherous one. It must be tread. That is why none is more suited to appear in this audience chamber than the Prinzessin, whose Aug de Verurtelung des großen Kaleido Phantasmus has witnessed...
Oh!
Indeed. Mainfreud.
Oh, that's true. Ah, this makes sense now.
The Prinzessin needed but a single
Mainfräulein, too, has.
So there's a lot on the line, huh?
Indeed.
The Prinzessin herself,
Mainfräulein.
What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the Prinzessin de Verurtelung, who even now... Then I say it...
Ready when you are.
Cool it!
No rest for the wicked.
Freeze! Cool it!
This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory.
Cool it! Wish her luck. This...
Ha ha ha! Now see what happens to those who dare defy the Princessin!
Let's go.
This is just... what happened? Oz, with lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path!
Mein Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
I want to help. Stand clear.
Let's go.
I'm not done.
Impossible! Oh, Traveler! Was he...
What a truly ingenious...
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now.
Yeah! Oh,
Yep. I've won 2 games so far.
nice! Sucrose won...
It seems seems I am forced to commemorate your
Mein Fräulein wishes.
Wow, it's Fischl's character.
'Tis a mere nothing would delight me more.
One other thing. When I got back, Prince and
No card game in the world has a card. Let's go get a...
With 3 electro dice, I summon my...
Ah, so it was you who won the... The first thing, this handbook tells you exactly... Secondly, a range of genius... And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use... Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang... That's it, really. Yes, indeed. Hope you have fun playing...
There's a strange new customer in... Look! It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, oh dear, it seems...
Well, hey, Tubby!
That's because it's highly unusual.
So, how come you came all this way just to visit the...
Indeed not. Although it may... and if I am guessing well, as I'm sure you've discussed, there's just one little problem. Many invite that way, anyone with an invitation, you will be free to use the room whenever you wish.
Wow! But what if Margaret finds...
She was quite enthusiastic.
Huh. Yeah,
Anyway, it's great that you're here. Right then. Okay, that should do.
Whoa! Just like that?
Mm-hmm. You know, I have a feeling that we will meet again. Over to you. Oh, and I almost forgot. Hope you will have fun play.
Yeah!
I'll keep this close.
another test subject. That tingle? That tingle? That tingle? That tingle? That tingle?
Windblade!
Come at me! Don't be a killjoy! We've
Prepare
only
to be
just
blown
begun!
away! Ha!
Let's spark things up a little.
You can't run! I miscalculated. You need to hurry up! Cool it! This one's well done! Frostbite! Dodge this! You need to hurry up! Cool it! Toast!